whatever it is. We ain't even gonna butcher that. Whatever it is. We ain't even gonna butcher. All right. Hi, Rebecca.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm at work, so I'm gonna just be silent, but I'm here.
No problem. Mm. All right. So here's the good news, guys. Everything is in place.
Oh, wow.
So you guys can now do the marketing, reserve your spot for the next masterclass. If you haven't been in the school, in the community, a lot of things have been moved around, which I'm going to cover today. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't think we have any guests yet, so let me go ahead and go through it. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Right, and we move the controls out of the way. So I am logged in. My wife's account on a different browser so you guys can see. Okay. Let me go ahead. Whoops. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, you can see my screen? Okay. I'm not sure what I did wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Operator error. All right. My screen. We'll do it this. Now you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to the call, Jeff.
Let me go turn down my TV. I texted you to see if you were going to have one. But you didn't reply.
Yeah. Hold on. Trying to make you guys go.
Okay, I'm here now.
All right. So this is the community, as you can see.
Yep.
My main focus is the first 6 box. Okay. This is your prime time real estate. So a couple things have been moved around. Okay. And give me your feedback, okay, Ibrahim. So on the start here button is where we move the recognition. Okay. So when you got to start here, you have our community's do's and don'ts, how to maximize, just like a 4-minute video. Okay. Your voice matters. So this is where you get the recognition, right? So this is how to maximize. This is where you get recognized, right? Then you come down here to the community perks. Is you got a 2-hour workday blueprint. And then you got the 7-day launch, which will redirect you to inner circle. That is the inner circle benefit for the 7-day launch to profit. Remember that. Okay.
Kim,
Then you got, go ahead.
so that one there, the 7-day profit, is that the one where you do the inner circle? Is that for the part
No,
of the
this is 7-day launch to profit. This is not the 7-day of the 30-day challenge. Okay. So there's two different ones. Okay. 7-day launch to profit is the one that's connected to Legacy Builder.
Okay.
Okay. Then you got the how to. The purpose of putting the 7-day launch to profit here is for you guys to generate the Legacy Builder sales. This is how you came in. Okay. This is what triggered your attention. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So this is how you're able to make sales even though you don't have content. This is the key to the secret sauce right here. Okay. And how many people you wish in your group had the opportunity to make sales even though the content wasn't right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. And well, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you after. I just
Okay.
had a suggestion here.
Okay. Okay. So then you get your how-tos. How to refer for the free community and how to refer to the inner circle. Now I'm going to redo these two videos right here. Okay. Then when you go to the transformation, it's going to go to our community values, which I'm going to connect it. So when they go to the community values is when they go to the transformation. Okay. So if I go to the transformation, so they're going to go to the transformation. Okay. Welcome back. This is when we introduced the first 7-day challenge. Y'all bear with me, okay? I'm fighting a cold, so so this is the 7-day challenge that you were asking about, right, Rochelle?
Yeah, I got, you know where you just seen that 404 error? That's where I got stuck at.
Well, it's no more 404 error. Okay.
Okay, so great. Thank you.
So when they come here, we're gonna give them a quarter of the pie because by the time they finish this 7-day transformation, their social media is gonna look right, or at least they'll have an idea why they're not connecting. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they see that value, they're gonna want to go into the inner circle, which here is when you get to the inner circle. Now, when you go to the inner circle, it's gonna take you to the funnel. It's gonna take you to the funnel. Okay. So this funnel was done by HBA, like through the HBA platform. Okay. And when they come here, they're gonna be filling out the form to make sure that whoever gets credit needs get credit where credit is due. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. So, Mahal, I'm on the Zoom. So, this is why our community is so safe. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Now, when they come in here, right, they want to register, it's going to take them to the same place. Okay. We want to give them more than one option because we want them to make sure they go where they need to go. Okay. So obviously the next class is the inner circle in case they need the breakdown, right? So if they want a breakdown, you got, how many of you have watched this video?
I have.
Okay. This
I
is
have
the
not.
new video. Okay. It tells them why you want your digital marketing to be 10 times more effective. So when they come here, we're gonna tell them why. Does that make sense? Then they're gonna go to the inner circle benefit, and this is where we take them to the workshop series. But when they click on that, they're gonna have to go to the inner circle to get that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything we do is we redirect to the inner circle, okay? Because that's where they get the first taste of value. Okay, that's where they get the first taste of value. The next place that they get the taste of value is in our masterclass. So this gives them. Bella, can you stop? You're the smallest one and you got the biggest mouth. So, sorry guys. That's my love-hate relationship with the dogs.
Absolutely.
So when they come in here, this is where they get to see the potential of legacy. This is where another place in the platform that you're able to make sales. Does that make sense?
Yes.
The way we built this community is to focus on legacy, because legacy is the framework for you to have better online presence. Does that make sense?
Yep.
We provide the connecting details, which is the 7-second rule and the 3-click rule. I've spoken to many of the successful people in the community, and they wish they had something like this when they started. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because they've all told me they would have had twice the amount of sales, if not 3 times the amount of sales that they would have had today. Some of them even believed they would be a 7-figure income earner now with the same amount of leads. I'm converting today, and I haven't done much content. The 500 plus videos that I have done on my wall, they're still working for me 24/7, guys. Very, very powerful. Okay? You guys must seen I'm just now starting to create content again. So you guys can see that because you guys see the videos in the feed. Does that make sense? And the latest videos that you see me create is all about the community, to give you an idea of how to create content towards the community. I don't mention PPP 101. If they see it, it's because there's a visual about it. But I don't say it. I just say I came across a community that has done this and this and this and this for me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Kim, I have
That's
a
all you have to do. What's
Sorry.
that?
I just had a question because, I was going through each one of these just to look at to see. And I got in here and I clicked on the learn more. Was the learn more part about being able to create some income? I was trying to remember. I looked at that several days ago.
Where the learn more button
see?
here?
Uh-huh.
That's for you to watch the video, Rochelle. When you click learn more, this is to help you trigger. This is a thumbnail, okay?
Okay.
So that you can play the video. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yeah, I
The
seen
whole
that.
purpose of it is for you to click on the video,
Right, I seen it.
okay? Now, when you come here, it's going to talk about the high-tech resources, okay? This is where you're going to have your automation on steroids. So it tells you the purpose, right? This is where you're going to have the HBA how-tos. So I just put in the framework. Now I'm going to put in the videos. Okay. I'm going to have Brahim and I, we're going to both knock this out. And we're going to knock out this. So, Mom. So, you guys see how this is broken down? Huh?
Yeah.
Yes? No?
Yes.
So you're going to have
Yeah.
your HBA how-to. You're going to have your get response how-to, all broken down. So step by step, right? And then you're also going to have your gap backup, step by step. Okay. You're going to get, we still have to do the now site for the posting part. Does that make sense? And then you're going to have the free ads app. So all the technology how-tos is going to be right here. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have many questions because I kind of went through some of this already. And so when I got to where you was talking about the HBA, it was locked, of course, because I'm not in the HBA as a yet. So, when you get like 100% because you went through everything.
It should not be locked. If I log into my wife's account, which my wife is even more basic than yours. She doesn't have access to anything. Okay? This is an open module. This is an open module. It's not a lock module.
The HBA?
Yeah. This is not. When is the last time you went in there?
It says HBA, Kim. Click on the two HBA funnels.
Right here.
Yeah.
It's a drop down. It's not locked.
Did you just change that? Because me and Cynthia went through it together, and it was something that I took a picture of to show you.
No. It's not locked,
I
is it?
wonder if he went in there before he updated it. That's
That's
probably
what I'm saying. I must have went there before. You just updating all this, right? Because I couldn't get through before, and I took a picture of it.
yeah. She probably
Okay.
went before you added everything.
So this is gonna be your tech, right? This is kind of like your self-help tech support kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yes.
The goal here is you're gonna have two types of people in this community. You're gonna have those that are gonna pay to get it done for you regardless of how much you give them. They're just lazy. Does that make sense? Secondly, they're not lazy, but their time is valuable and they'd rather have someone do it right for them. And boom, up and running. How good does that feel, Rudy? I mean, yours came up like in literally 72 hours.
It was definitely fast.
Does that make sense? Right? Same thing with Breezy. From the time we got everything, yours came up right away, right? So right now, the slowest part of this process is getting the items we need from you guys. Does that make sense? As far as getting the site up and running, it's quick. And Rochelle, yours is like we're auditing. Excuse me. We're auditing it right now. We're auditing it to make sure that it's all working properly. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So yours is almost up and running as well. Okay. So, but yours is being done through Now Site. Okay. So
okay.
you're the last person that we're working on Now Site.
All right.
So when you come here, hey Hugh, what do you think of the graphics?
They look good. They're popping, man. I like the the
They
three-dimensional.
usually automatically pick it up.
Then you got the legacy builder. Nothing is changed here. Everything is the same, right? Everything is the same. But when they want to learn more, right? Boom, boom. I think I need to change the link here. I think it's still the old link. I'm gonna go and audit that. But when you come down here, right? The Q&A is the same. Okay? Q&A is the same. So when you go to the free community and you want the $97 course, right? So I purposely did this one this way. So let's just say I go to my wife's free account, okay? And I go here to the community. And I go in here. Hold on. So when I go in here, you can see that the time blocking, right, is open, correct?
Yeah.
Here's the reason why. When they click on time blocking, in order to go and get it, where they gotta go?
Reserve my seat.
In inner circle. So it's gonna take them to inner circle. Okay? So my wife is a member of the inner circle, so it's gonna take me into the inner circle. Okay? You see that? It's gonna take me into the circle, but when I go into the inner circle, it's locked. So to unlock it, what do I have to do?
Pay the $97.
7.
That's right. So it automatically triggers the affiliate for you. So that means that, so I've done some Q&A with Skool. It doesn't matter what product they buy, it's always going to credit to you as long as it's within the inner circle community. How awesome is that? They do all the tracking here.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the only requirement they said is your subscription for that community has to be active. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
At the time that the person purchased. That's how you get automatic credit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So how can you explain how you're getting paid out?
It's 40%. 40%.
No, I mean, how are people going to get to direct their affiliate commissions into their bank accounts?
Correct.
You set it
So
up.
it works. It works just like it does in Skool. So Skool holds the funds for 14 days to make sure there is no chargeback. Okay.
Mhm.
And then after 14 days, they release the fund.
Okay, but you set it up with your account number or debit card
Correct.
prior to that?
Correct. Correct. Whatever you set up your account to receive the money, that's where it's going. Does that make sense?
Okay, and you can just do that within Skool, set up a payment option?
Right. You're going to be doing that through their business Stripe account. So Skool has their own business Stripe account, right? It has nothing to do with your personal Stripe.
Okay. Do you
So
have instructions on how to do that somewhere?
we're going to have it. We're going to
Okay,
have it. Okay?
yeah.
We're going to have it, how to set up your affiliate and stuff like that. So where you're going to find that, okay, is in the free account. And the free account, start here. And there's a how-to where the Skool is. Hold on. Is the how-to. I'm gonna move it. It's in the inner circle, under the PPP University, I think. But we're gonna move it to the free community.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Team, it's real easy. I can show you.
Okay, bet.
It's real easy.
So, hey, when it comes to getting paid, who do you know how to get paid?
That's right. That's what
Yeah.
because I didn't set it up yet. So
You go right up under your logo and go to affiliate and walk you right through it. And then you set your
right there.
account and that money go right into your account.
Okay, it's right there. Okay.
Where?
Never fail.
All right. So this is kind of where we're at. This is where all the recordings are going to be. You can see here what I've done is the workshops, the university, PP University are going to be right here, and they're going to have to go to the inner circle to get full access. Okay. We're also going to put another button here for those who are already in inner circle, so you don't have to fill out the form. But what we've experienced in the past is some people still click the wrong link. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because we're giving them options. I don't know what to do to prevent that, Brahim, but we still got people clicking the wrong link, bro.
Oh man.
Any questions so far? So when you guys go here, I'm gonna give you the 3 scenario for July promotion. Okay. First scenario, you're brand new, you're not a member of Inner Circle, you are just exposed to the free community, right? That's the first scenario, right? So in that case, when you're brand new and you want to go into the masterclass, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on here. Okay. So you're going to go here. Let's go to free community. You want to go to the masterclass. The first thing you're going to do is click on time blocking, correct?
Yep.
You go to time blocking as a brand new person. It's going to redirect you. It's going to give you all the details of the class, what it entails, what tools you're going to need to have, right? And these tools will work on the free account, on all of them. But naturally, you get more perks when you have the paid account, okay? Now, reserve the seat today, and then they're going to go here, and boom, it's going to take them straight to the $97, okay? Once they hit the $97, okay, they're going to hit right here. So once they hit the $97 right here, okay, they're going to get into the inner circle. You see, so the inner circle, it takes them directly in there. And guess what? You're going to be able to log in to the Zoom here once you're in, and you want to grab your VIP. So there will be a video that was going to give them the incentive of grabbing the VIP. And they're all commissionable, because when they go to the VIP, right, we're going to put in the link, right? So let's say, for instance, I can't do it because she hasn't signed up for the $97. But when you go into the VIP, it's the same thing. There's going to be the affiliate. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it automatically get credit to you as the referrer. Fair enough?
So Kim, our affiliate number is there already?
It's automatic.
Able to
It's tracked. It's all tracked by Skool
Oh, okay,
on how you came in.
okay.
The only time that it won't go to the person who referred you is if the person who referred you does not have an active subscription of that community. Does that make sense?
Yes.
In other words, you get paid as long as you keep your account active. It's
Scenario for you. If somebody had to somebody's card got compromised or something, and they changed their card but didn't update it here, their $80 didn't go through that month, but they got a sale. Will we still be able to go ahead and get that person their money for their sale?
it would be done manually. It would be a
Right,
school.
right.
It would be done as school support. School support. Support. School support would have to fix it.
Okay.
That's why it's important. You keep your account updated. Good questions, guys.
Or make sure you refer your 3 so it's free, or 10 or however many.
That's right. So I'm glad you brought that up. You refer 3, you get your money back, but your 3 have to attend 2 of the 5 weeks of the school. Does that make sense?
2 of the what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear all that.
2 of the 5 week of the class.
Oh,
Minimum.
okay.
We want to make sure these are good subscription. Right now, we don't have that issue as far as people bring in people to trick the system, right? We don't have that. We have pretty loyal subscribers, okay? But the bigger we become, we're going to come across those people, right, Raheem?
Absolutely.
Always got somebody who wants to trick the system, okay? So that's how you CYA yourself, is you still become generous, but you cover your assets. Does that make sense, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
So now what I would like to do is have Raheem kind of give you the updates. I had the app up here. You want to share your screen, Raheem?
Yeah, let me share mine.
And kind of have you have the second half hour, okay?
Yep, I got you.
All right, let me go ahead and unshare. So I know Rudy responded. You used the app a couple of times, right, Rudy?
Yes.
But you need a little more training. I know Arlene responded, but Arlene's not here. But I know Arlene responded. And I think those are the only 2 people who responded. Unless I missed you.
Okay.
What do you mean by responded, Kim?
So there was a post. I'll let Raheem show the post. And then I also reposted again and tagged it, the previous post, in terms of getting feedback from you guys on how you like the free ads app and if you needed to have anything tweaked to it.
Trying to get to the project. Hold on in a second. Projects.
We're trying to get feedback from you guys so we can release the app and have it go viral for you guys, so you guys can have an income stream.
Raheem created the app?
Yeah. Brahim is the nerd without the glasses.
No, I'm just waiting for the preview to show up. All right, there. Bang, bang.
That's what I'm.
Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. So there were a few things that were added. Okay. So
Raheem,
go ahead.
before you go any further, my first question to you is, I noticed that when I log in, you see how your name is up there where it says logged in as?
Yeah.
Mine's is blank.
That's okay because it's in the beta mode. Like, did you put in your email?
Yes.
You did, and then you used your the beta code.
Yes.
All right, so that's why. So since you're using the that beta code, it's not going to show up because it's basically in test mode.
Okay.
Yep, it's basically in test mode. So what I know we discussed a few things. So first thing, has everybody had a chance to actually watch Michelle's training on the free ads?
I have.
Okay,
I
Kim,
have
I
not.
have not.
Breezy, you have. Okay, Rudy.
I've watched some.
Okay,
And
so
So
that's in the Legacy 2.0 you said, right?
I'm
right,
making a note, Raheem. I'm making a note. I'm gonna create a module that will lead them directly to the free ads training.
right.
I'm putting a note right now.
Because if you guys watch that training, you'll understand the use for this app and how it makes it a little bit easier. So I need y'all to watch that so it can be so it can make a little more sense to you. Now, what I'll be doing for people that are coming in, what I'm going to do is go into a little more depth on the quick start guide, so it kind of walks people through a little bit more. But the concept of Michelle's training is that she gives you all of these free ad sites. So if you guys come here and see where it says platform, so these sites, Michelle gives you all of these sites in her training. And these sites are where you can post free ads that she gives you the ad copy for, right? And in her training, what she has you do is she has you go to one of these sites, copy her ad, paste it to the and post the ad. So what I've done based off of that training is giving you, instead of you having to go to each free site and actually copy what she has there and then copy it over to the new site and all of that, what you guys have is access to all of the sites. And some of these sites you will have to create a profile for in order for you to post to them. All right. But now you can come down here and you can actually pick out what your niche is. So let's just say you guys are working with somebody that's in the health and wellness niche, because this app is going to be good for anybody who actually is trying to do business online. We got a ton of different niches that this app can help using this strategy, right? So let's just say you're working. So let's just say I'm promoting something that's in health and wellness. So I'm going to select health and wellness, and I'm going to select what type of product that I sell, right? And so I'm going to say, where's the health and wellness product? Retreat workshop, email. Let's see. All right, let's just say beauty product, right? Or matter of fact, fitness program. Let's do fitness program. Where was that at? Beauty product fitness program, right? So they're selling fitness programs. They want to post this on classifiedads.com. They're targeting, and these are people that you can target. So you can target working dads, working moms, stay-at-home parents, and it's going to come up with an ad that's around what you guys select here, right? So let's just say we're targeting Gen Xers, 40 to 55 that want to get in shape or something like that, right? So and then the audience goal is to retire early, travel while working, build long-term wealth. I'm going to add some here, right? But let's just say they want to work from home. Pain point, no time freedom, and you have a bunch of different selections, but just to save time, I'm just going to go with the first selection. Key benefit, they want stress-free lifestyle, right? So now you can actually take your link, right? And let's just say, all right, copy links. I'm just going to put learn more, and then I'm going to put my link in here. And what this does is it adds your link to your ad. Now, what you're going to do, what happens is that now you're going to generate an ad. And once you generate the ad, oh, shoot, my bad.
So where it says
Now,
add link, we put our digital groove
right
link.
now, you can put whatever link you want, right? You can put a link like Michelle, what she says in the training is to put a YouTube link there that leads them to a YouTube video that tells them, hey, this is how it works, blah, blah, blah. I saw you clicked on the link. This is how it works, blah, blah, blah. That's how she built her YouTube channel. And that's how she got people from her ad onto her YouTube watching the video. So you can put that link. You can put a couple links because you can add links, right? So you can put as many links as you want. All right. And then you're going to click generate ad. And once that happens, now it's generating, right, ads for you. These ads are generated by ChatGPT. So when you come in here, it's going to generate some ad copy for you. So now what you can do is post this ad copy directly to classifiedads.com. So now you can say, I'm going to copy the complete ad. So you're copying the whole thing. You're going to post directly. It's going to take you to classifiedads.com. Now, when you come here, classified ads, this is the one thing about these free ad sites, right? They don't have an API link. So I tried to make it so we would be able to copy the ad directly, like as soon as we hit copy, kind of like Now Site, when you post your when you post your Facebook post, it goes right to Facebook. Well, Facebook has an API, this doesn't, right? And in order to use Facebook, you have to it goes a little bit into the weeds, but I'm trying to add that, but won't be able to do that until the future. So once you get to these free ad sites, some of them will open up to right where you have to create an ad. This one, you actually have to select a category for this one. So you're just going to say items for sale, right? And it's going to say boom, and you actually can say, where is it at? We're going to say health and beauty items, right? For that, you put in the zip code that you want, bam, and now you can actually just paste that ad right there, right? So now you just hit Control C, you paste the ad, you see that your link is there, and then you'll just take the title and you have to move it up here, right? And then put in your asking price, and then you have to fill out the form. But what this does, right, is, like I said, unfortunately, there's no API for me to connect and automatically fill these out for you, but it can still make the copy and paste process a lot faster. And what you can also do is, like, once you post that ad, so you can go to my bad. You can go to your you can save the ad. So once you generate the ad, you can actually save it. So you can go back to them if you want, right? And then you can also test in A/B test. So let me actually just go through each site. So you got all the free ad sites. So these are the free ad sites, right? This section is going to tell you the best times to post on those sites, right? It tells you what the traffic level is. So this gives you some statistics as to which sites to post to and what times are the best. You'll see like classifyads.com is best to post weekday mornings 9 through 11 a.m. Here's the image sizes. Like if you guys are going to use an image, this is the size image that you can be. You guys are also, when you add images, you have a resizer right here. So if you add images and you don't have the correct image, you can go right here where it says image guide and resizer, and you can resize your image right there so that it fits for the site, right? But it tells you what days to post, when's the best time to post. So you guys know which sites to use and which sites are going to give you the best traffic, right? So that's the free ad sites. Then you have your ad templates. These are templates. Go ahead. So these are templates that you guys can use that you can save that are already pre-built for you. So, and it gives you tips for using ad templates. Customize the template with your specific offer details and unique voice. Test multiple templates against each other to find what works best for your audience. Pay attention to the platform requirements for ad length and formatting. Add specific results and social proof when possible to increase credibility. So it's even giving you tips on how to use these correctly, right? Use our ChatGPT integration to personalize templates automatically. So you guys actually get tips like that on each side. So now here's your A/B testing. So now say you posted a ad on one site, it's going to track what sites you guys posted your ads to. You post it on one site, you post another one on the other, and you'll be able to see the conversion rate, the click-through rates, the impressions, so you can see which ad is working better, right? You'll be able to actually A/B test different ads so you guys can see that. Yeah, I mean, you can actually do that right now, right? That's working, right? Niche engine. So this niche engine, it allows you to go ahead and pick the niche, and then you can generate niche insights. So say we're doing digital marketing. When you go to generate the niche insights, it's going to tell you who you want to target for digital marketing, right? It's going to tell you the best platforms to use to target these people, what their key interests are, pain points, goals, aspirations, educational content. And then you'll see the tips down here, tips for success in digital marketing. Focus on creating value. Now you see how these actually will give you tips for each niche, right? So say, and so you say, let's say somebody wants to do health and wellness, generate that niche. So they're going to say that that person is 25 to 45, tips for health and wellness. Focus on creating value first, content that addresses. So it gives you tips based on the niche that you're doing, which is also cool. And it's going to tell you who to target, right? And then the post schedule. So this post scheduler just kind of works as a reminder as to when to post to each of the ad sites. You can put on reminders so that it will remind you to post to that site during the day. You guys, this is optimized for your phone. So that's where it's like really most meant to work from, because that's where most people will be using it from. So you have a whole bunch of value packed into one app, right? That will actually save people time from the way using Michelle's same method, but it'll actually be able to track those ads that you're posting. It'll actually be able to see which ones are working better. It'll actually give the average person who to target and how to actually make their ads better to increase their chances for conversion. So that's where we at. That's where we're looking at the value. And like I said, guys, like you guys would be you guys have an affiliate with this. So when you go here, right? Where's it at? The affiliate menu. Oh, my bad. Affiliate guy, A/B testing. Where's it at? My bad. I had the affiliate. Is it on? It's not on the dashboard. Yeah, so oh, my bad. I know where it is. Hold on. Take you to switch back to. Where's my page? Okay. All right. So when y'all first log in, you actually get to see what the affiliate plan is like. So if you come down here, where's my affiliate plan? Choose yours. Blah, 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 blah. My bad, y'all. I thought I integrated because I had an affiliate breakdown on here. And I don't know where it's at. All right, go to dashboard. Support sites. Let's do Philly. No. Right. Well, yeah, I think I got to deploy it again, but I'll have it breaks down what your affiliate breakdown will be. What you know, how much you guys make per sharing. I might just have to update it again because it was there. But anyway, so does anybody have any questions for me at this point?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go, baby.
What is A/B testing?
Okay, so A/B testing is I put up ad A and I put up ad B. Ad A is performing better than ad B. So here's variant A, right? So you put up ad A, and ad A got so many impressions, which is views, right? It shows you what the click-through rate is. So how many people clicked on your link that you have attached to that ad, and it shows you what your conversion rate is. So let's just say all these numbers are high, looking good, but B, all these numbers are low, looking good. These numbers are better. So what that means is this ad is working better than this one. So this is the one that you're going to want to run with.
Okay.
So that's what A/B testing is. So you're testing ad A and you're testing ad B, and you're testing how each of them perform. And
Thank you.
whichever one performs better, that's the one you're going to keep on rocking with.
Does everybody understand the value of this app?
Yes.
So if you've watched the actual training and you're actually doing free ads, you'd have about 10 to 13 tabs open, and you're doing massive copy and paste. And you're running everything through ChatGPT. So it's a lot of work. And you're supposed to be consistent on doing this at the same time every single day, at least 5 days a week. So that's, for those of you guys who've actually watched the training, that's basically the strategy that Michelle teaches. Okay? So the value of this app is consolidating everything under one roof for you. And AI is already integrated inside. So ChatGPT already integrated inside to generate the app for you without having to do a whole lot of copy and paste. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it saves and condense the time, I would say conservatively, into 1/3 of what it would take you to do it. So if it normally takes you 45 minutes to do it, it would take you only 15 minutes to do it.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is
And
everybody clear on that?
you do it on the go. So if you guys are on your lunch break or whatever the case may be, instead of you having to be on a computer and having to go through all of that, you can just do it. You got everything right there from your phone, and bam, you can, it'll open up each site right there, right from the app.
How do we get it on the phone again?
As soon as you download it, you're gonna have. Let me see my bad, y'all.
Hey, Rudy, don't get fired, bro.
As soon as you pull it up on your phone, Rudy, right?
Yes.
You just go to legacybuilderai.com, and as soon as you go to it, it's going to give you give you the direction. It says add to home screen, and bam,
Okay.
it's going to add it right to your home screen, and you'll have a little orange icon. You can't really see this one, but you'll have that orange icon right there is what you'll have.
Okay.
Wait.
Raheem, is the Legacy Builder AI up under her program of Legacy Builder?
No, so this is what I created. I just named it Legacy Builder AI.
Okay.
Yep, I just named it Legacy Builder AI.
Oh.
So the second value of this, guys, all of you here got the app for free.
So go to the App Store, okay?
No, don't go to the App Store. All you got to do is go to that site on your phone. So just put it in one of your browsers.
On my phone. Okay, so what is it? Legacy.
LegacyBuilderAI.com.
So
And I'm sorry, LegacyBuildersAI.com. I think.
so normally this is a $20 a month app, guys. Okay, which has an affiliate on it. Okay, so
Legacy Builders 2.0.
LegacyBuilderAI.com. Hold on,
Legacy
I'll put the
Builder.
link. I'll put the link I'll put the link in the chat here.
so let's say
There you go,
you
Jeff.
let's say you generate a sale, whether it is 100, 300, 600, or 900. How much did the app cost you?
Free,
How much profit do you get?
$900.
96301, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you when it's gonna make sense. When you're consistent in posting
Mhm.
and you generate your first sale from this strategy. That's when it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Here's what I've learned over the years. A lot of people ask, what is the compensation plan? The fastest way to understand a compensation plan is actually make money. You understand it quicker. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because now you know why the money is coming. Most people who try to understand a compensation plan usually quit before they actually receive money. Because they know the compensation plan inside out. They're not doing anything. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Raheem.
Yo, yeah,
Hey,
I'm annoyed in the app because I had it so all of the affiliate stuff was showing and it's not showing there anymore.
my question is,
Yep.
so is this primarily a phone usage, or can it be used on your laptop?
It's optimized for both. It's optimized for laptop, phone, tablet, and desktop.
Which
Thank
one do you find
thank you, sir.
easier to use, right?
It's really your preference because both all of them have the same functionality no matter what. Like it doesn't change from the computer to the laptop to the phone. I just wanted to make sure it was optimized for phone because that's what most people are on. But I also wanted to make sure that if you had your computer users out there like myself, that it was still the same ease of use on the computer. So neither of them are harder than the other. They all work exactly the same. And I went out of my way to make sure that it did that.
Raheem, I have a question.
Mhm.
So on the ads, right, when you're choosing what industry, how many industries can you choose?
So you can choose so like if you're choosing these industries here, your niches, you mean?
Yes.
So you have all of these listed here, but then you do have other as well. So with other, like you would have to kind of find what you were selling, you know, if it's something that's not listed there. But it'll definitely create the right ad for whatever your niche is. If it's just that if it's not listed here, you're just going to select other and you'll be able to kind of explain what you do by some of the other selections that you made. But
Okay.
for now you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 niches, and I can always add them, right? So if you guys have feedback and you see a niche that you want added, it's really no issue to add that niche at all. Like I can literally do it in seconds.
Question.
Insurance.
I got one more request.
Okay.
Can you send? I don't remember what I did with them codes,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
asking the access code.
With the access codes, okay. Yep, I got you. Blah, 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 blah. Thought I had
I
them.
believe I used the very first one that was on there.
I got them right here. So I'm just going to send, yeah, hey, just copy and paste all these guys because all of them, any of them will work. So if you lose one, I'm gonna put these in the chat right here. And just copy and paste all of those. And any one of them will work.
Okay, question. When we're on our own, are these instructions anywhere else that we can refer to, or do we have to try to find a copy of this Zoom to?
No, so I mean, what you have in the app itself is this smart guide. So this will tell you how to use it, right? So when you come here, welcome to Legacy, and it's going to tell you how to actually use this to grow your business. You're going to click Start Journey. So you've read that, and then you're going to hit Next Step, and then it'll tell you generate your first AI ad. So generate my first AI ad. It'll kind of walk you through that process. So then it'll bring you right to the ad generator and you'll select all of those things. So what you really want to do is go through this dashboard and let me know if you need more instruction after that. Like that's kind of the point of me wanting you guys to kind of use it blind because I want to figure out I want you guys to come in here, just start where it says start, right? And go through it because I want to see how easy that process is to you. And I need your feedback because then once I get that feedback, I'll know how to refine it and kind of make it easier for everybody. These updates don't take long. So I want to get your feedback on how once you guys use it and you start using it and just start from the beginning. All you have to know is that you're going to go right in order here, right? And this is your starting point, the dashboard where it says start your journey. And I kind of want you guys to go through the steps so then you guys can come back and say, hey, Brahim, I found this hard. I found this confusing. I found blah, 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 because what I can do is then refine it so that it'll work. Like just for instance, the when where's my homegirl? When Arlene told me about the sizes of the the different images on the free ads, I was able to add this to this app because she said, hey, some of the ad sites, they need this size image, some need this size image, blah blah blah. Can we have it so that we can tell which sites require what are the image size requirements? So I was able to add that right there. And then I was also able to add an image guide resizer so that when you guys when you want to use classified.com, right? You just select it, you'll upload your image and it'll resize it for classifiedads.com and it'll make sure that it works. Same thing for Craigslist. Same thing for Gibo. So you guys see that it knows what the size requirements is, and you can upload your images right here and have them resized. So those are the types of things. That's the type of feedback that I would need, right? Because she gave me that feedback, Arlene gave me that feedback, and I was able to add it, boom, right away, no problem, right? So like sky's the limit here, and we can make this app the best we can make it and the easiest and most effective for everybody, and we can all get paid because there's you know what I'm saying. You guys share this out, and there's a 30% affiliate that goes with it. Bam. Or I'm sorry, 40% affiliate that goes right with it.
So,
So
so in recap, guys, okay,
mhm.
in recap for the app, who is willing to commit to use this consistently so we can give Brahim some feedback?
I am.
Okay, because I'm gonna make the commitment to use it consistently every day. I am so determined to generate a sale from this strategy. I have not generated a sale from free ads yet. So I am very determined. And I hope that you are too. Okay. Now, remember, there's many different types of sales, right? You have legacy sales, right? You sign up someone in inner circle, that's a sale. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You
Yes.
sign up someone into the time blocking masterclass, that's a sale. Here's what I do know. When you get in a habit of just generating sales, period, it becomes fun. Couple reasons. Number one, naturally, we're all here because it's nice to have money coming in, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Then you get to the point where you got too much money coming in. I don't think any one of us here are at that point yet, right? Where you start giving back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys know most of the time you have the acquiring stage, right? With accumulation stage. And then you have the give back stage in your life. Does that make sense? Kind of like pay it forward, right?
Right.
What is the psychology here behind the July promotion? Is to get you to have 3 active subscriptions. Anybody knows what 3 active subscription does?
Get yours free.
That's right.
And what?
It eliminates your expenses
Oh, okay.
because you pay $80 to be in the inner circle. 3 subscription gets you $90 a month. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
On top of that, you get the affiliate money for the
240
masterclass.
times 40. So it's 40% of the 240.
What are you talking about? 30% of 240.
No, that's what you said. Okay. If you get 3 people signed up, okay, for the inner circle,
It's $32 a person. So that means you enroll 3 people, you get $96. You're on top $16. Does that make sense?
you
A
enroll
month.
3
You
people,
guys
you
are
got
getting that
And
residual.
that's every single month. That's every single month. Okay. Now, the second thing it will do is when you know you have the ability to get 3, you're going to want to get 3 more. Does that make sense? Especially when it's on automation. Imagine you use these free ads. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna prove to you guys that the free ads work for anything. Okay. I am determined. I don't care what sale is made, but it's gonna make a sale. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why? So that you can see that it is doable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Once you see that it is doable, it unlocks your mindset. Like a lot of us have what we call roadblocks, mental roadblocks, right? We have to learn to unlock those mental roadblocks. And a lot of times the only way to do that is results. Does that make sense?
Yep.
But you can't expect a ship to come in when you never sent out the ship. Y'all feel me?
Yep.
Yes.
Right? You can't expect, if you don't do the work, don't expect the return. So that's why I'm asking you guys. We got an amazing promotion in July. You guys have the ability to make some serious side pocket money on a platform that is all built for you. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
You
Yes.
guys have no idea how much time between Brahim and I do behind the scenes. You don't have to do that. Only thing you got to do is share the good news. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys are the pioneer. Okay? I expect to see a pretty big July. And I expect our community for the inner circle to grow like the free community. Because guess what? Our free community last month tripled in size.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yep. It's crazy.
So let's make it as a start of a commitment, right? And start by using the tools that are handed to us. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I will continuously work with Brahim on fine-tuning the community to a science, okay?
Okay.
And I'm not using this as an excuse, but been under the weather the last 2-3 days. And I'm still continuously working. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep.
So for what it's worth, guys, but I do have another call to get on. So thank you for coming today. It was a low attendance, but you showed up,
Absolutely, guys.
okay?
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
we did.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you don't got Chat GPT, you better go get it because it's amazing.
Yes, it is.
I would love.
Hey yo, coming from Rudy, that means a lot, okay? That
And
means a lot, guys,
Brahim,
from Rudy.
And
Brahim,
another thing, I'm 47 years old. I never in my life made legally residual income until I met Kim. And it's only $32, but it got me want to push harder.
Right.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
It should be more than that now. It should be more than that now.
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
whatever it go, Chat GPT got that one.
No. Here's the reason why. Okay, so he signed up under you in the community, correct?
Uh-huh.
He also signed up under you on HBA. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yes.
50. That's 50 right there. HBA is 20. Community
A
is
month?
32.
A
Yeah,
month?
every month.
Oh, I'm about to do a backflip on the bed.
And he's also gonna get response under you. So that's another $30 coming to you. But that's not every month, that's a one time. Does that make sense?
Okay.
and Raheem, so whether the person's an author or a tennis player or whatever, they fit their own category into that the list of categories you got, and they flow from that.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
so then on the sign up page of the app website where it asks where it gives the $19.99 monthly or the annual, they just click to get started, and then
Now,
that's it. Yep.
watch this, guys. This is how we build a community. Hey, Jeff, you still here?
Yes, I am.
You know that Brahim and Rudy are both under you on Got Back Up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is how we take care of the people in the community. We keep everything together. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right.
And I got money sitting in my got backup account.
And
That's
on
been
top of
sitting
that,
since I started.
you guys know Eldon, right? Eldon signed up like 18 people. All these people are under you, Jeff.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we take care of our own. You guys just don't realize. But there's a science to the madness of how we put all this together. Okay?
Sure. Okay.
So, guys, I got to get on to the next
but
meeting.
I didn't that question I was asking. That question, okay, so then when that person clicks that get started button, is there anything in there that's going to let them know that it was you that gave them the link, or
Yeah. Yep. You guys are gonna have your own affiliate link for that app. So once it's live and you guys sign in and get and sign up for it, of course, the monthly subscription for the inner circle people, it's free. but you guys are going to be able to share it with other people. And
It's free for you guys because you guys are the pioneer. Okay.
right, right,
But once we launch it, it's no longer free in the inner circle.
right,
Everybody.
right.
All right, guys. We'll
All
see you
right.
tomorrow.
Thank you.